People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. People, it is not too often that a subject or a title of my video gets in the category of dumb and dumberer and also WTF. What the FUCK. Now this is based on some information that I got. It is said that the staff at Cornwall Regional Hospital in Montego Bay, they were shocked and awed when some men, specifically gunmen, walked on the premises into the institution and demanded the release of a man, a patient. That man is said to have been a Don from Montego Bay. The nurse, the doctors refused to release the person because they said that he is very ill, he needs medical attention, he needs treatment. And if the man leaves, he is going to basically lose his life. However, the people them draw some toll, and when them draw some toll, the people them get bummy, and it is said that the doctor tried to explain that, listen, this man has diabetes, he has a very bad case. However, they claim his cronies and the Don claim say somebody OBEAH obey him, so therefore he wants to leave immediately. It is said that the popo were called, and when the popo reached on the premises close to the institution, the men them say, listen, if the popo them show up, if the popo them pull up inside, there's going to be all sorts of GUN battle. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to what Cliff Hughes from Nationwide News has to say, so therefore you don't think that I am lying, because it sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Is to be let out by the hospital staff immediately. This happened in the last hour. The police were called, the police came, and according to also from the Cornwall Regional Hospital, yes, the police came, and the Don's cronies said if any more police were to come onto the compound, there would be a shootout. The police came, yes, so the police had to back down because it's a hospital, and the Don's cronies were standing their ground, threatening a shootout. Based on our source at the Cornwall Regional Hospital, yes, doctors had to leave, yes, doctors had to leave the area, yeah, so they finally signed, the doctors finally signed the Don out against medical advice, which is what the Don wanted. And I'm reading, yes, what our sources are telling us unfolding or just about unfolded at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. So the Don was finally signed out against medical advice, which is what he and his cronies were demanding. Apparently, the Don believes he doesn't have diabetes, but is instead, he has been obiad, meaning, that is what is being told to us, that they were obiad on him. Apparently the Don, yes, he doesn't believe that he has diabetes. Yeah? Well, the situation is pretty bad. The doctors, staff, nurses, everyone at Cornwall Regional are said to be traumatized. Yes, to say the least. That is what we are being advised unfolded within the last hour at the Western Regional Hospital, known as Cornwall Regional. An item of breaking news.
Now people, here is my views on this. What was the motive, the reason? This only shows you how Dons, dumb, backward thinking, these gunmen, these Dons are in Jamaica, because here it is, he is at the place of recovery. Them tell him say him have diabetes, he has all the symptoms, he needs medical attention. If he leaves, the hospital, more than likely he is not going to make it. However, he did not believe, and he went to the extent where there must have been some sorts of conversation. You know, so the people them don't want to let me out. Them a claim say a diabetes and me know say a obia. Now people, can you imagine? This man goes to the hospital, them diagnose him, they found out exactly what is wrong with him. They are doing everything within his best interests to make sure that he is safe and secure, to make sure that he does not lose his life. So people, why wouldn't the staff at the hospital release him immediately? Why would they take it upon their head if somebody wants to lose their life, especially when he's going to go through the extent of bringing his cronies with all sorts of tool and threaten the people, threaten the police, basically have a standoff, all sorts of excitement. So people, me just say, at the end of the day, they should have just left him. Let him do exactly what he wanted, whatever is in his worst interest. And people, it is kind of strange that somebody needs to seek the advice of a doctor to be released. So people, I am wondering if there's more to this story. So people, this man is acting as if he is some sort of mobster, some sort of Teflon Don from the 1960s, where he can make demands to the poor, make demands to the hospital, and basically have everybody traumatized. People, only in Jamaica, point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel. The next thing that is popping in the news, people, I got a video and it is very disturbing. In this video that looks like Jamaica, the soldier them look like Jamaica. This is my disclaimer. A lot of soldier uniform looks the same. You cannot tell unless it has that flag or has that JDF logo upon it. So people, I am not going to say with 100% surety that it is indeed Jamaica, the JDF. However, in my estimation, the place looks like Jamaica. There's a house that is being built, the way them lay it, the layouts, the landscape, the trees, everything that says Jamaica all over it. And I am hoping it is not Jamaica. However, in this video, there are at least 3 soldiers. Based on my view from the video, they are standing over a man, a body, laid out on the ground. Them a use them boots, them shoes. I push the man foot, push the body. They are making sure that this person don't have any sorts of weapon, I guess. Testing and seeing if he is gone. And then people, just before the video ends, one of the soldier with a tall up rifle, him just point it and basically let off one right in the head of the man. And people, I guess that was the final takeaway. Now people like me say, me no know if this is Jamaica. However, the video is very disturbing. And I am going to put this video out there on social media. And then hopefully, well definitely, members of the JCF, JDF, armed forces, they will respond on the news and say whether it is yea or nay, if a JDF or if it is somewhere else. However, if this is ever Jamaica, based on the recent history, where we saw that a man pick up 4 in a very controversial way the other day, and then they are saying that the man rushed them, somebody spit upon them, he might try to take with the tool, the M to the 16 from them, and they were basically defending themselves. People, in this video, the man was clearly seen on the ground. The man was out, basically on his last breath, and then the soldier basically give him a KILLSHOT. Now people like me say, I am hoping, because if this is indeed Jamaica, We are speaking about more than a black eye. We are speaking about it is going to tarnish. It is going to leave a bitter taste. It is going to make the JDF look very bad forever. So people, like me say, let's keep our fingers crossed, because we know that Jamaica have all sorts of problem with all sorts of extrajudicial killing. However, people, this would be the worst one that I have seen. And based on the video, it was obvious that somebody was inside some sort of house and they were videotaping with some sort of camera, some sort of phone. And people, they were picking up everything. It was quite obvious. So whoever these 3 men are, these 3 or 4 soldiers are, they will have a whole lot of questions to answer to if it is indeed Jamaica or wherever else in the world it is. People, this is very wrong. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.